Fresh start at Malcolm's Way. Let's take a look. How are we all doing then, guys? Welcome back to the Engaged Modeller. My name is Matt. So what have I been up to for the last few weeks? We've got a new layout, ladies and gentlemen. Confession time. Malcolm's Way, well, the original Malcolm's Way was 12 foot by 3.5 foot, and this room, as you can probably see, isn't the biggest, and the layout could only put up at 2 boards at a time. And it was really quite demoralising. Every time I got a certain way, I knew I'd have to take that all back down. Well, the board down at least, put another board back up and start afresh. So I've cut my losses, then boards have been put into storage. I will build that layout one day, but for now, we've got Malcolm's Way Part 2. And as you can see, it is roughly 6 and a bit foot by about 5 and a bit foot. Not the biggest, but perfect for what I want to do. Now, it's still going to be based in the Surrey Hills, and a track plan should be coming up on screen now. As you can see then, it is a fairly simple double track oval with a little bit of a station area in there too. Now you may have noticed there is a branch line coming in, and the idea for that is we're going to have services coming in, running around, connecting service on the actual main line itself. And the way it's all been done, thank you to Alan for helping me with the track plan, everything can access that goods yard, even off the branch, and to go onto the branch. So that should set up some quite interesting movements when it comes to running the layout. Without further ado, let's take a look around the layout and see exactly what I've been up to for the last few weeks. Okay then, so the first scene we are going to come across is the stables and also the river scene. Now I envision there's going to be a bit of embankment coming up around the back here, so it leads up to a tunnel just off scene where the Track Magic box is, and the river will flow nicely from under here and go round and off scene. Quite a simple part of the layout, but somewhere I'm hoping is going to make really nice place to get some recordings of the locos passing. So if we just come over a little bit now, and now we're coming over to the back end of where the station is going to be. Now I am planning on putting a level crossing somewhere around here at the end of the platform, and that will allow the road to follow up around the back of the station building, also come round to the goods yard and then go down the hill where the village is going to be. Okay, so the main station area, as you can see from the plan, we are having 2 platforms coming around here. Platform 1, 2, and then platform 3 will be just here, and that will include a run round so the services can come in, terminate, wait for a connecting service, and then bugger off into the distance. Lovely stuff. Now you may be aware that the back scene there is curved, and that is just going to help set the scene ever so slightly. So we've got no real harsh angles and right angles in there. And I think it just adds a little bit more interest when it comes to doing the modelling as well, because it'll be a fresh challenge. Alright then, so the main interest of this layout is going to be this road, which will be coming down here and down below track level. Now I want this to be the little village scene, and I think we can get quite a bit in here of interest without it looking too overly populated. Around the back here, we will have a few houses and maybe a little country lane going off there. And also we will have the church over in the far corner. A bit more about that in a moment. But we want to get plenty of little shops along here, but not make it too busy. Doing quite a bit of research at the moment into shops that would have been about in the 50s and 60s. And I really want to make this tailored to the layout. So each shop will have its own little unique story. And that's something I do want to include. And the people that mean a lot to me, I want to include them in the layout. Let's go over and take a look at where the church is going to be. Right then, so this corner over here will be where the church will be situated around the back of the layout. I think this will make a really nice angle for stuff coming in and out of the station. And you may have noticed as well, we do have the branch line in front. That isn't going to be its final place. I've just laid that there as an indication. But I've done a few tests, and in the fiddle yard we can fit a 4-coach train with a van on the longest line. That'll obviously shorten down as the fiddle yard comes in. but I think it's going to be a really nice place to come and play trains. And I really want to make this something quite special in terms of the scenery and the detail. I have mentioned previously a 3D printer, and I have been playing around quite a bit with the Fusion 360, trying to get various different buildings ready for when I can afford to get a printer. Okay then, so finally the exit into the fiddle yard. Now the road itself is going to come down here and underneath the track and then off into the distance. And I do want to get another road bridge going above and over with maybe some woodland behind. I think would look quite nice. And obviously this will then come around into the fiddle yard, off scene so the locos can sit and ready to be called forward. But I'm struggling a bit what to put in this sort of area. I don't know whether to put a nice embankment with a field, or maybe a nice garage with a petrol station. If you've got any ideas what I could put in this place, I'd love to hear them. I really would. I'm struggling a little bit what to do on this part of the layout, but maybe together we can all work and come up with an idea and get involved, guys. Leave the comments in the comment section below and we will do our very best to come up together with some ideas for this layout. Right then, so as you can see, I have raised the track bed up off the baseboard level. This is so I can get the servos and the servo mounts all underneath the layout. And I haven't got to worry about them cutting into the baseboard, and it gives you that advantage of having the multi-layers as the layout goes up, and the layout can really come part of the scene as opposed to dominating it. What do you reckon then, guys? Malcolm's Way Part 2. I'm absolutely buzzing to get on with this now and start ordering the track work. That is going to be done in stages. So stage 1 will be the 2 main running lines. Stage 2 will be the fiddle yard, just so we can get a bit of extra things running. Then stage 3 will be the goods yard and the run round loop. Now this is going to mean putting in the Dapol easy shunt couplings and also finding the magnets to put in there. So if you've got any suggestions for what magnets to use, please do put them in the comment section below. Also, we do need to work out what we are going to do with this section in the corner here. I'm really not sure what to put in there. I know the road is going to be flowing and off, but let's come together and let's try and work out what we can put in that part of the layout. Hope you're keeping safe, guys. The discount code for the Fine Tracks range, there is a link in the description below. That is still on until April. Use my channel name, the Engage Modeler, and you'll get 5% off any order you make until the end of April. I know Wayne's had a few difficulties with the website. Nothing sinister, he's just been overrun with orders. So if you have been using that, guys, thank you so much for helping Wayne out and showing a bit of support and love. But as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button too, and you will be notified when you hit the bell icon every time I upload a video. Also, the comment section below. So there we have it then. This has been the Engage Modeler. I've been Matt. I'll catch you all again very, very soon. Stay safe, guys, get some modelling done, and we'll catch up very soon. Bye for now.